Hey, it's Chad, the fitness scientist again at the acceleration station. So this is going to be our third medium waff video. The first one is your quadruped video, that's introducing you to weight changes. The second one is standing on the waff. And now I'm going to take you through some sensitization exercises now that you're comfortable getting up on the waff and standing. Okay, don't underestimate these exercises. This is where a lot of the work begins. And then we'll take you through some basic mobilization because you're about ready to start working out now. Okay, let's get back up on our waffs. Okay, I'm going to be coming from the side, my left side. That means my left foot goes on the waff, the left side of center. My hands go for the waff next. I want to feel the waff switch to the left. I'm not trying to mount the waff from the center. We already know that. Right foot comes up. I'm now in the middle. I walk my hands up. I walk up a little further. And now I'm up and I'm comfortably standing on the waff. Just a quick reminder, your ankles and your knees stay relaxed. Remember, waffing is not about standing still. It's about being able to react and respond. So once I'm here, when I'm working, I'm keeping my chin level and my eyes out to the horizon line. First exercise is I'm going to take my eyes and my head focus to the right. I'm going to allow the waff to give me feedback on what changes I might need to make. I'm going to take my head from center over to the left. Head and then to the right. And I'm going to do this more than once or twice. I might do this 5 times, just this motion. When you're ready to elevate the challenge of it, instead of going through center, you're going to go straight across. And straight across. And straight across. And you'll notice what just happened with me is that the faster I went, the bigger the movements happened. And then when I come back to center, I can get my waff nice and stable. My next head movement is going to be a chin down, looking down, taking my eye focus down. This is everyone's favorite. Head to the center, and then we're going to look up. Looking up does not mean you just rotate your eyes up. You take the weight of your head back. Bring your head back to center. We'll do that a handful of times again. Every one of these positional changes challenges your proprioception either vestibularly or visually. Next, you also have the option to pass through center. So I look down, and then I go straight up. And straight down. And you'll notice when I do that, all of a sudden my movements are not as subtle as they were when I was going nice and slowly through center, allowing my eyes to find horizon, my vestibular system to kick in. Okay, last one will be ear to the shoulder. In this case, it's my right ear to my right shoulder. I come to center. Now I'm going to go left ear for left shoulder. And I'm going to come to center. I'm going to go right ear for right shoulder. Then I can pass through the center. And as I do that, I expect my motion to get larger. There we go. Okay, great. So now that we've challenged the vestibular and visual system, we're going to eliminate your visual system. So now you're going to be standing on your waff. Put your head level to the horizon, so allow your vestibular system to work. And let's eliminate your visual system by closing your eyes. This is going to become a workout all its own. So you won't need to add a lot. Just standing with your eyes closed is going to increase the proprioceptive challenge, which is also going to increase your weight changing. Open your eyes. You do that about 10 seconds at a time. Get comfortable with that. You can certainly take it up to longer and longer durations. Just be prepared that you're going to fatigue doing that, and you're going to need to be prepared to move. Okay, so now let's take the kneeling weight changes that we did to a standing weight change. So now I'm doing a little bit of pressing through one foot and then the other. As I do, I'm doing that same cross crawl idea. So if it's my left foot I'm pressing through, my right hand comes forward. Sorry, pardon me, I just said that in reverse. When I'm activating through my right, meaning my left knee is bent, it's my right arm that's forward. This would be akin to the knee down, hand forward. Okay, so as my heel goes down, my other knee comes forward, so it's right heel, left knee, left heel, right knee, and it's the opposite swing of the arm to the flex of the knee. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what this looks like. can see it's my opposite knee flex to my arm motion. It's my running, basic running or walking motion. And I can do this nice and slow just to get comfortable with the weight distribution changes. And if I want to increase the aerobic challenge, I'm just going to increase the rate at which I'm running. Always, when working on a Waff, to make use maximal support of your vestibular and visual system is to keep your eyes to the horizon and your eyes open. You want to challenge your vestibular system and your proprioceptive system. All you would need to do is close your eyes. Pretty obvious. Okay, so that's one of your first movements, is just doing your side-to-side weight distribution. Now we're going to go to a basic squat. Squatting, in general. I always teach a squat with a hinge. Your hips, I describe it this way. Hips into an elevator. Ride the elevator with your hips. Come back up and then get off the elevator. So if you're watching me on my profile, I do this with the arms and the thumbs up in the wide chest position. I'm going to go hips back. Look, my hips got into an elevator. They stay in the elevator, and then I bend my knees as they ride down the elevator. Then I come back up, and then I get off the elevator. That's the motion of a squat. First, for the Waff, we're just going to get used to being in a squat. Hands up, hinge back, squat down, come up just slightly, and hold. In this position, you're keeping your hips backwards. Your knees are bent, and they're about the middle of your foot, but you got to pull the hips back in order for that to be true. And you are continuing to pull through the hips. My thumbs stay back, my chest stays open, my back is engaged, and I'm just holding this position. After about a count of 10, I'm going to lift my hips, I'm going to ride that elevator one floor up, and then I hold again. After about a count of 10, I'm going to ride the floor, one floor up. And after the next, I'm going to ride all the way up to the top, and I'm going to reset again. Hinge, ride the elevator, come up a floor, hold. 10 seconds later, I'm going to ride up a floor, hold. 10 seconds later, I'm going to ride up a floor, hold. And then my hips have to restack over my feet. Okay, so I can do that any number of times I want in terms of the intensity of my workout. The very last sequence I'm going to show you is that you're going to go into the squat and hold the squat. And then from there, you're going to begin that same running motion, but from the squatted position, not the standing position. So I'll show you profile, then I'll turn and face you. Here we are. We're going to get in that elevator, ride the elevator down, then we begin weight shifting from side to side and allowing my arms their opposite run pattern. And the faster and faster and faster I go, it's harder for my upper body to keep up. So I'm just going to bring my hands to a central position. I'm going to press my fingertips together to give me a central column tension. I'm just going to run my legs until they want to fall off, so they're fatigued. Bring my hands back, right up, right up, right up, right up, and release. Okay, I'm going to turn and face you. And demonstrate that last exercise so you can see the weight distribution changes. The profile view is much better for the other, but for our running motion, I want you to be able to see what my legs and my feet are doing with my body staying in place. Thumbs to the shoulders, wide chest, wide shoulders, hips go into the elevator. I ride the elevator down. I'm now in my low position. I begin running. And then the faster and faster and faster and faster I go, I want to tension my central body here. My hips are still backwards, and I'm still running my legs down, 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 like I'm sort of trying to squash something on either side of the Waff. You can do this, but depending on the speed of your legs, it gets pretty challenging. Bring yourself back up to standing. Carefully bring yourself down. Okay, so that in and of itself is a terrific, challenging leg work. You can hear I'm out of breath. It's a very aerobic sequence, major muscle groups working, lots of proprioceptive challenge. So there you have it. Have fun. Sign in again for another fitness scientist workout on the Waff.